The Parliamentary Committee of Supply approved an additional $50.5 million on Monday, allowing the government to better analyze DNA samples in Guyana. The Parliamentary Committee of Supply approved an additional $50.5 million on Monday, allowing the government to better analyze DNA samples in Guyana and enhance crime-fighting initiatives. While the Guyana Police Force continues to be affected and challenged with the lack of capacity to conduct DNA testing at the Guyana Forensic Science Laboratory, Minister of Home Affairs Robson Ben during the National Assembly noted that the local capacity for DNA testing has deteriorated, although there was a new machine recently purchased.
The machine was purchased, and while it did a number of runs, it fell below the requisite standards and capability in requests in relation to doing complete analyses related to DNA for criminological investigations.
Minister Ben further explained that there are challenges with blood and bone samples being tested from badly decomposed bodies, which can yield inaccurate results.
The machine could not run analyses for degraded samples. So perhaps if there was a fresh blood or flesh sample, you would get some result with maybe 75–80% accuracy.
According to subject minister, the samples are usually shipped overseas for testing when this happens, which has proven to be both expensive and inconvenient. Importantly, Crime Chief Wendell Blannon last month announced that the lack of DNA testing capacity at the lab has resulted in a huge backlog of cases, which are also before the court. Against that backdrop, the minister underscored that efforts are being made to procure a new complete DNA workload system, which will resolve this issue.
We went into discussions to acquire a new machine on a replacement basis after a lot of negotiations at a reduced cost with all the necessary ancillary equipment to provide a complete workflow.
Minister Ben predicts that the backlog of cases requiring DNA testing will be resolved within 5 months with adequate sampling, testing and correct analysis results at or above 95% being provided. The National Assembly approved the $2.9 billion in supplemental financing requested for the time period August 15, 2022 to November 29, 2022, after the committee had approved the $50 million. Reporting for the HP United News, Joel Vogt.